What we find in most of these public sector undertakings, the auditors, the finance executives, they are well trained. They have been continuously trained in these information system controls. Most of them have accepted Govt framework as a internationally benchmarked framework for control. Not only that, many of them are CISA qualified. Then those who audit them, that whether it is statutory auditor, the CAs, or the government auditor, they are all, most of them, there will be information system auditors. Then, of course, we use COSO framework as well as Govt framework. Not all companies have gone for ERP system. Only very big companies have gone for, and many of them are yet to stabilize their ERP systems. But some of them have partial, some software, some hardware and software, but not ERP systems. So all these companies gradually moving towards ERP system. That is, and they have very good information system wings in the public sector. But it is gradually getting evolved. Without IT, auditing becomes impossible. Most of the major organizations are completely computerized. Most of the bigger organizations, let us say ONGC or oil companies, steel majors, they have all gone for powerful IT ERP systems, SAP system, most of them, some of them JD Edwards, some of them Oracle Financials. All these IT systems, in order to audit them, we need to have completely IT oriented. All these powerful systems, the first question the auditor is asking is, whenever an organization is highly computerized, we need to see whether the system has been certified by the accredited IT auditors. Let us say KPMG or Deloitte or any organization which is competent to certify the system's robustness, reliability, credibility. That is first seen. We select auditors having qualification like CISA, DISA, and other technological qualifications we emphasize. Especially points are given for CISA qualification and DISA qualifications. Especially in bank audit, we see that the auditors are necessarily qualified in CISA or DISA. That is important. That is unavoidable. Then further, all these IT related companies, the management is supposed to give them adequate comfort level in the IT system. Our auditors, government auditors, get enormous training, because change management, whenever any organization goes over IT system, when they migrate from the traditional legacy system to the computerized system, ERP systems, they give training to their staff as well as to our officers. Then modules, audit modules are there in most of the ERP system like SAP. So those modules are also used. CATs are used. IDEA and other software for extraction of data, we have been using. Sampling technology is used very systematically. In fact, the sampling is done through computer-aided tools only, CATs. Under Section 619, the CAG appoints auditors for auditing public sector organizations. And he not only appoints auditors, he also gives directions to conduct the audit the way it is expected from the auditors. Apart from that, he also supervises these auditors by overseeing their work. The entire position of the CAG, powers of the CAG, has been enshrined in the Act. And finally, CAG is responsible for accountability of these financial management of these organizations, and he reports to the Parliament the state of affairs of the public sector undertaking. We have in fact gone for something like Six Sigma in auditing. It is very interesting. In fact, I have been actively involved in evolving these methodology and propagating it all over India. What we have done, instead of many issues are flagged by the management. Management feels they are important because they know they have been in the business, they have certain concerns and issues. If CAG of India comes with adverse comments in the supplementary audit, it will adversely affect them in mobilization of resources from capital market, whether internal or international. So they don't want adverse comments from CAG. To anyone, nobody would like to have such comments. Similarly, statutory auditors take it very upsetting for them. It is not very pleasant for them that their work is commented by the Supreme Audit Institution of the country. So what happens is, in such a scenario, what we have is, we have introduced 3-phase audit. We step into the process in the, let us say, second quarter or so. All the flagged issues by the management, all the issues we have identified in the previous years, and the auditors, statutory auditors who have identified certain issues, they all sit together, brainstorm, and try to factor and come to a consensus which are the issues relevant, how the issues should be, finally, what should be the accounting treatment. All the three sit together and finally come to a conclusion how to treat these particular, how to factor them in the balance sheet and the profit and loss account. Then we come to, that will be done. Throughout the year, in fact, all the three sit together and our issues are always given in writing so that we can say that these are the issues CAG of India has highlighted, and as a result of which the management has accepted and factored in the balance sheet and profit and loss account. In the final stage, as per the provisions of the Act, we also supplement the audit. If they don't take corrective action as per the conclusion or as per the consensus, we come out with our own comment. That comments will be, again, they have to print it in their balance sheet and profit and loss account.